bars. Didn't even get to cross.
What is happening, YouTube? This is King Under the Mountain here, and I'm back at you with another Clash of Clans video. And yes, the update is finally here. The update that we have all been freaking out about for a couple of weeks. The hype is real, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm going to be showing you in this video just a few key changes that have been brought about by this update. So firstly, the boat. You can repair it and it's for free. I think most of you all might already know this. You've been playing this update for a couple of hours just like me. And if you click on the board, it takes you to this amazing new village, which is called the Builder's Village. And it is completely different. You have to start from scratch. This is the Builder's Hall, which is basically the town hall of this village. And there are a couple of new things and a couple of old things which have been brought into this new village. And I'm going to be starting off with the fact that you have only one builder. I mean, it's the Builder's Village. It's supposed to be more, but no. You have a single builder. And I think Supercell might have his reasons for it, but still, it causes a few problems. But apart from that, that is not that big a deal. Now, we have new troops, new defenses, lots of new stuff in this new village. And I'm going to be starting with the troops. We have the barbarians, but they have ability. They have the ability to be raged up, guys. As soon as you upgrade them to level 2, we have raged barbarians. And I'm going to be showing you how it works as well. We also have the archers, but with another ability, which is the cloak, which is actually, they are actually called the sneaky archers. And then we have a couple of other troops like the giant, the minions, the beta minions, and the boxer giants, which I haven't yet unlocked. But in this video, I'm just starting out again, like you guys. I'm just new at this. I'm going to be showing you a couple of tricks as well. And I'm going to be showing you how to play this night village at your best capacity. So for defenses, we have a couple of new defenses as the double cannon right here, which is a lots of DPS, but a smaller range. We have a new mode on the Archer Tower where we can reduce the range but increase the attack speed, or you can put it on long range when the attack will it'll be slower. And if you go right into the shop, there are a couple of defenses that I haven't built. I mean, we have the Tesla, which comes on from the normal village. We have firecrackers, which I think are basically air defenses, but like smaller version firecrackers. And we have the spring trap. We have a mine, which is like a bomb. We have the crusher, guys. Now this is, I've heard and I've seen that it's a really, really strong defense, and it's just really, it crushes ground troops. It's literal. Then we have the guard post, which basically like a clan castle will have some defending troops. We have air bombs, mega mine, a multi mortar, basically like a mortar but multiple shells at a time. And then we have a couple of new defenses which are coming soon to the game. For army, we have the classic barracks, the laboratory, and the army camp. Now, it works a bit different, guys. I'm going to show you later in this video. And for resources, we have the same golden elixir collectors and storages. Now, in this village, as you can see, I click on wall, and how many other pieces of walls those are? That is actually one single piece of wall. As you can see, there is this whole row is just one piece of wall, and you have to build them. You can, build them right here. And apart from that, we have new traps called the push traps, which basically push the enemy troops back to the spot which of the X, as you can see on your screens. And there is lots of new stuff. Now, as you can see, there's only one builder and I don't have loot. I mean, it's pretty surprising. I've been raiding for a couple of hours, but I don't have loot. And here's why. If you click on attack, you're going to find the player versus player battle, which is again a really, really new mode where you actually get to attack the enemy's base while the enemy gets to attack your base. My opponent will be attacking my base, and whoever gets more stars, or in a case of a time more percentage, actually wins the battle. And upon winning a battle, you get loot, which is called the loot bonus. Now, the thing is, you can get only 3 loot bonuses in a day. As soon as you get your 3rd loot bonus, the loot bonus just goes away for 24 hours, and it activates again after 24 hours. So basically I have to wait for 24 hours after I can get loot again on this village. And as you can see, I can get around 40,000 golden elixir if I get 1 win, and on the 3rd win I get 55. That is for my current league, and if I reach 800 trophies, which I should today, I will get a little more. And that's just about how the whole loot system works. I'm going to be diving right into an attack right now to show you the strongest army at this moment in the Builder's Village, and that is 12 archers. Now I'm going to show you how first training works, which is, as you can see, I have 2 army camps right now, and I click on train troops. Now the way it works is, unlike the normal village where you can customize the amount of troops that you want in each camp or in total, but it doesn't work here this way. If I select a particular troop, one particular army camp will be entirely filled with that. Like you can see, I remove the archers from camp 1 and I put the barbarians. Then the whole camp is going to be filled with barbarians, which is I think 4 of them for our level 3 barbarians. And if I can do that with the other camp as well, or I can just remove both and put archers in both camps. But in which case, it's going to be 6 archers in each camp, but I can't customize it within a camp. I can customize what I want in each camp. So apart from, if I'm just going to gem it here, and as you can see, there are 2 camps, so I have a total of 12 troops. Now we're going to be going and I'm going to be showing you how this attack really works. And as you can see, fine, now we're going to be matched up against another player, which is Lord of Fire, and this is his base. Now as you can see, he has an archer tower which is on short range and high rate of fire mode. We have a normal cannon and a double cannon, and as you can see, I have an entire minute to plan this attack. There's like not the usual 30 seconds, but I have more. I have 1 minute to plan the attack, and I think my opponent has the same, and he's currently busy attacking my base, and I'll be attacking his base. So 3-starring this base is going to be a bit hard because of this backside double cannon, which I really don't want to activate. But I'm going to be showing you how the the sneaky archer ability actually works. So I'm going to be spamming my archers here on the northeast side, and as you can see, for a while they just went invisible. That is the ability. So as soon as you deploy your troops, which is even the case for the barbarians, they will be raged up for a while, and in case of archers, they will be invisible for a while. That's the ability. You cannot control when you want the ability, but you can control the deployment, and the ability only goes off in the start. And as you can see, I will get the town hall. I think I should get a 70. Okay, that's I don't know, guys. It's not looking good. I don't think I'm going to triple this base, because that double cannon, as you can see, is shooting off, killing an archer with each shot. So this is going to be an 82% 2-star. And now we're just going to be waiting to see what my opponent got on my base. Oh, that's a victory, guys. My opponent used 12 barbarians and got a 40%. And I'm going to show you how the raged barbarians actually work right now. As you see, he deploys his barbarians and they get raged up instantly. But that's not a strong strategy, guys. Once you're, I think, a little further into the game, you've played it for a couple of hours, you will realize barbarians suck. It is the 12 archers that are actually overpowered in this attack, and he just gets a 40% 1-star, and we have the victory. And we have a victory with 30 trophies. That is pretty good, guys. I mean, it is sad that I don't get any loot bonus for this, but there is an advantage to pushing for trophies. As I can see here, if I reach 800 trophies, my loot bonus when I collect it later on in 15 hours is going to be more. So it is worth it, and it's fun. It's something different that you can do. And this 12 archer thing is just overpowered, guys. I'm going to be showing you with another attack, and you realize my second army was already trained. It takes 2 minutes to train your army, guys. As you can see, if I remove a particular camp and I put in archers again, it takes 1 minute to fill the entire camp up. So for 4 camps, it takes 4 minutes. For 2 camps, it takes 2 minutes. And I'm just going to gem it right now. And I'm going to show you how this overpowered archer strategy works. So apart from that, in this strategy, basically what you want to do is you want to avoid taking on all 3 defenses together. You want to try to take 1 defense at a time. That's what I'm going to be doing here. I'm going to be taking on the long range archer tower first. I'm going to do drop from the side so that they funnel into the archer tower as well. Oh no, those push traps. Finally, as you can see how they work, they are pretty annoying. They can seriously ruin your attack, but as you can see, I'm already going to secure the town hall. That's a 2-star right there. Now the question is if I can get the 3-star, and it's not looking good again, but let's see if this actually he had outside air bombs, guys, and that just kind of ruins the attack. And this cannon has a pretty decently long range. Even though it's low DPS, the range is going to basically kill me. I'm going to get yes, we're going to get an 84% 2-star, and let's see what our opponent did right here. Okay, that's another victory, guys. He got another 40% 1-star using 12 barbarians. I don't know what is up, guys. Why are people using barbs? The archers are clearly overpowered, and that's another 30 trophy victory for us, guys. It's just a victory. Now, guys, for a really cool feature in these attacks, I'm going to be showing you how it works. I'm going to gem my army. Now we got matched up against Brainer, I guess. Now, you might be wondering, what if I do not want to use archers? I want to use barbarians on this base. Now, it's too late to back out, right? I mean, I didn't see the base. I'm like, what to do? guys, you simply tap on the troop and you can swap it out. As you can see, I tap on the archers, I can swap it out with barbarians, and I have barbarians instead of the archers in the camp. And you can see I can have 8 barbarians. I can just easily switch back to the 12 archers, or I can stick with barbarians. And for this raid, I'm going to be using barbarians just for you guys. I'm going to be dropping some trophies just for you guys and spamming my barbarians in. They're raged in the start. They're going to be taking on a couple of buildings out here. They're going to get me the star, guys. It's okay, no. This was a terrible fail, guys. The barbarians actually suck. So it was a terrible fail. My opponent anyway was going to win with an 80% 1 star using 12 archers again. So I'm telling you, archers win always, guys. They always win. So basically the Night Village, again, this is the Night Village for you. This is the hugest, biggest part of the update. And I just showed you how it actually works. And there's tons of new stuff at the higher levels, and I think you should be discovering stuff by yourself. You should be raiding here. This is a very interesting part. Even though people disagree, the Night Village is pretty amazing. Now on to the next part of the update. There are a couple of other balancing changes that I will be going through really quickly. The first, being very important, is that with a single tap on a collector, I can collect resources from all my collectors, guys. That is amazing. God bless Supercell for this. It just makes things very, very easy for all of us. Apart from that, we had a couple of extra levels on the heal spell and a lot of stuff. But for Town Hall 9 specifically, we got extra elixir collector and an extra gold mine, and that is pretty insane. There's going to be more loot for Town Hall 9. It's going to be faster upgrades. It's going to be a really fast journey to maxing out. And the second largest change in balancing would be the supposedly nerfed balloons. So they had a change to the balloons. Basically what they did was they increased the rate of fire, they increased the rate of bomb drop, but they reduced the damage that was dealt in each bomb drop. So it's changed. People call it a nerf. I don't really have much of an opinion. So I'm going to be showing one attack right now. I'm going to be trying this out. Okay, so this is an easy Town Hall 8 base, but it's not too much loot. I'm going to move on. Let's just find a good decent base so I can show you how these supposedly nerfed loons work. So there is another major change. I've been using this attack for quite a while, and the major change is that once the loon bomb drops, the screen does not shake anymore, guys. It doesn't feel like the earth is broken, which used to be the case earlier. As soon as a balloon drops, the earth shatters, and it's weird, guys. It's just weird. So this base looks decent. I'm going to be attacking this base, and you're going to see just how these nerfed loons kind of are working in this position. There we go. Balloons. So my balloon wall was dropped. 2 hounds, rage, classic stuff. Minions behind. I almost forgot to leave my minions. Max hound from the CC. Right. Oh, okay. Oh, I totally forgot. I totally forgot I had a CC hound and I didn't have a second hound of my own. And I think this is going to be an rip attack, guys. This is just sad. So drop my heroes to get, I think, a couple of extra percentages, but there's no chance I'm getting more loot than what I already have. I might get the Town Hall, go lava pops, but yeah, but apart from that, as you can see, the loons were just flowing through the base. They took a lot of time to get from one defense to the other, so that kind of says that it's a nerf in a way. But as you can see, the earth did not shatter when the loons dropped. Maybe you would have seen the mortar drops, but apart from that, the loons have actually been nerfed. I'm gonna say so because I lost this attack, but yeah, the loons have definitely been nerfed. So I'm gonna save my Archer Queen from too much damage. Pretty decent 2-star, decent loot. Let's just quest, and I think I have another army train, so I'm gonna be doing another attack right now. Maybe I can show you how these loons actually work right now. So guys, if you made it this far, just go down below in the comment section and write down what you think about the update. Do you really think it's good? Do you really think it's worth the hype, or do you just think it was a total disaster, a total fail? I like this base, guys. I think there's some good dark elixir right now, and I have 2 hounds. I just checked that right now. I have 2 hounds and decent loot. I'm just gonna be finding a site to attack from. Let's just get 1 loon down to see if the clan castle can be lured. Okay, there is no. He doesn't have clan castle troops, so let's just move forward with that. Wall of balloons. Hound number 1, hound number 2. Rage is down. Minions back. This is a classic lava loonian farming strategy. There's nothing too huge about this. It's just, same old. We're gonna poison down the level 25 queen because apparently that's gonna do a lot of damage. We're gonna get the town hall minions under a rage. Can you get the queen? I mean, there's just 4 minions. It's too much to hope for, but okay, they get the queen. That's pretty good. They get the queen. They're getting the elixir storage, but I think that's gonna end it there. It's another fail, guys. I have level 5 balloons, so I think this is an understandable fail right now because, they just don't really do too much work. But apart from that, it's going to be a major change if you're using balloons in war. It's just going to be really, really huge. Overall, this update is amazing. I personally love this update. This is huge. This is phenomenal. This lives up to the hype. I do not care if you think it doesn't. Frankly, I do not care. But amazing stuff. Good job, Supercell. If you have any questions, please feel free to write it down below in the comment section. I'll try to address them in my next video. Till that, this is King on the Mountain signing off.